This is the sunbathing area. Totally makes sense for me to wear sunglasses. By the way, do you guys like Georgia's new haircut? Such an interesting new haircut.
What do you think?
And what we're doing today is we're going to give you guys a proper and detailed room tour. Last time you guys had a quick glimpse.
We're gonna try to think of ways to like do stuff in each room, but it probably is gonna last 30 seconds. Ready!
Georgia forced me to wear white just to go for this apartment tour because she thinks it matches with the color scheme of the house.
So make all the dishes, make everything try to look nice, and then you just like bring stuff here and you make it look ugly. Living with Taurus is like living with a massive man-child. So I decided to take it upon myself to write out a chore list.
Oh my god.
Which we have both signed.
Georgia doing the laundry in general, tidying. Taurus Pit will be responsible for vacuuming, doing dishes, and take out the rubbish. And she literally did it this morning because she was literally upset with the way I behave in this house. She made me sign it and I didn't want to sign it, so the first thing I signed was hi. And then she was not happy and I signed like Pit, but
with your left hand to make it not legally binding.
And then she almost killed me, so I had to write Pit with a heart.
And I wrote Gordon with a very firm, straight line. Your signature's on it, mate. I'll take you to court.
The minute you come into our apartment, you will find a massive mirror, and underneath it you will see a bunch of shoes, 80% Georgia shoes.
Not true, but then if you get tired of looking at yourself in this mirror, then you can make a small turn to this massive mirror. But this is the bathroom. It's decent size. You can rotate your arms slightly against the door. Our landlord really kindly moved it up to here for Torres because his head is up here.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I look like and I'm on the move.
You see these two beautiful plants or herbs that you can cook with.
Yeah,
and the kitchen is here. So basically what you do, oh, and then other herbs here.
This herb is dead.
You cook here, and then you run all the way here. Get your herbs, and then you run back here, and then you cook again. Some beer. Let's look at this, my proudest thing in the fridge. A beer from North Korea.
Oh,
what do you think about that?
From North Korea?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Do you want to drink it?
Can do.
ft.Hong gang beer. This beer was gifted by us by one of our very good friends, and I don't know how he got it. I don't understand Korean, but I can tell it's more than 5% alcohol content. Hey!
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Oh really?
Oh my god, it's so good. I don't even like it that much. It's so good. I don't know, kind of minty?
What?
It's quite dark, no?
Yeah. It's a wheat beer. I think girls will like it. And there's an Orphan here.
I honestly wanted this apartment just because of this.
And you can see the cultural difference in this house. Georgia's obsessed with Orphan.
Yeah.
And I bought the chopstick. And this saves you 40 or 50 Hong Kong dollars every day. We
really like these French windows because they still let in a lot of light and they're really pretty.
Behind the French windows, which we won't show you.
Not so pretty.
It's not so nice. So you have these French windows kind of like...
Lock it out.
The carpet, actually, this is the actual carpet size.
The top.
But after we bought it, we were like, oh, this is actually so ugly.
Yeah, we bought it online, so we hadn't seen what it looked like in real life.
Go have a look. Have a look. It's not pretty.
It's kind of
like
shiny.
We turn it upside down. So now this is the surface of the carpet. But it's a bit rough. I don't know, but it's Georgia's aesthetic. She thinks it's good.
I used to find it too rough, and I'm so used to it. It's actually kind of nice.
Obviously, this is the living room, but it's more than just a living room. In here, 2 days ago, this is where we exercise with we don't have a dumbbell, so we're using this walk.
Push. Come on, let's go.
Now we don't need to use a walk anymore. So this is the leg rest of the sofa, and we have turned it into a... It becomes a gym. I think the orchid is blocking our vision. And if you're not happy with this footrest, you can move the sofa.
Not so easy now with the weight.
L-shaped sofa. And in case we have guests to come over, the end tour of our multifunctional living room.
People are always confused about where we actually sleep. And that is... Ta-da!
If you close the door, it literally looks like just a piece of wall. It blends in.
No handle.
So it makes the whole apartment looks so white. And guys, another door is here. It's here. This is my studio. Last time you guys saw it, it was really messy. It's from...
What's inside?
This floor for the cameras that I always use. These are the cameras that I use a bit more rarely. This is another French window we have, and then you can open the French window here. I only open one side when I edit, and sometimes if I open this window the computer gets too hot. So I just open one side and then...
Wow, it's like you're in heaven, it's so bright.
Another cool thing is the whole house has USB and Type-C sockets. How cool!
So it seems like that's our whole house.
Georgie, why don't you talk about the plants?
I just really love plants.
Yeah.
In South Africa, my family always had massive gardens. Yeah. Here we obviously don't have a garden.
Yeah.
But with all the plants, it's like, we do have a big garden.
It takes up quite a lot of space, but it's worth it. They need to sit here so the whole apartment looks good.
Yeah, Taurus was a little bit anti-plants because he thought there would be a lot of insects. Yeah. So far, fingers crossed. Yeah. I honestly feel so happy when I just see these plants every day.
Yeah. Hungry?
Hungry, what are we having? What's on the menu?
We are having a...
Can you please make me Sichuan chicken?
No. Please. I'm making you a different type of chicken. Come on, 我煮飯睇表演 三餸冇湯白飯任裝. Maybe it doesn't look so good on this camera. I'll tell you how like video editing makes it look like at least looks nicer. You ready? Go. We can turn it.
Cheers, my dear.
Cheers.
I'm actually very proud of Taurus. That's somewhere that you really improved so much. When you used to cook for me in the beginning, it would be udon with processed cheese and like cheap sausages. Honestly, one of the worst meals I've ever had. But you improved so much. Like I love when you cook this kind of food. It's really good.
So should I do the dishes?
Yep.
But I bought the food and I cooked.
You know why? Did you read the fine print of the ordinance?
That's some bull.
Okay, what does it say? What does it say? Dishes? What's the
ordinance? When there's a dispute?
So it's a dispute every night, baby.
Dishes when there's a dispute. You're not serious.
Dispute every night.
Dispute resolved. Georgia is doing it.
I'm a nice girl.